Hey guys, Hawk here. This is going to be a review on some darts from RaytheonToys.com. And I want to start off by saying I did get these darts for free in exchange for a review, but I'm going to try to remain as unbiased as possible, so let's get into it. So, we got our package here, and this is a bag of 300 darts, and it's actually a pretty good price, $15 plus shipping. I'm not quite sure what the shipping is. It's going to depend on your area. But let's go ahead and open this, but you guys don't want to hear the rattling of this, so I'll be right back. Okay, so we have darts everywhere, and obviously all of the ones I got are blue, and all of these are in packs of 10, so I have 30 of these packs for a total of 300, good math. Okay, so first impressions. The tip is a little bit hard, some sort of vinyl I think. The foam seems okay. Doesn't seem remarkable, doesn't seem bad either. And these tips are a little bit hard, but they do have some give in them, so I will have to test that in a second. And I'm going to purposely destroy this dart here. Trying not to break the foam, trying to break the seal of the glue itself. Okay, that's actually good. That's actually well glued in there. So that's a good sign. Let's try to get this foam off now. So we have plenty of glue in there. I don't think that's, and not to mention, look how long that is. I don't think these dart heads are going to pull out. If you do, it's, yeah, see, we have some lack of glue on the tip here itself. However, it's really well glued on the inner shaft. So unless we have some quality issues, which I'm not finding yet. I don't think it's glued on the tip here, on a lot of them, but it is glued on the shaft, and they're not coming out anyway. So, first impressions are good, but let's go ahead and shoot some of these, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so fitting them into a hammer shot. It's actually a pretty snug fit. Seems to work just fine. This is just a hammer shot with a 9 kilogram spring and a blaster parts kit, nothing too fancy. Alright, so that seems to be firing all well, but let's go ahead and check the chrono. Test fire number 2. Wow, really? Really? Wow, come on. Well, they are remarkably consistent. That is 67 almost every single time. And just for the sake of comparison, we will also be testing some Koosh darts. These have been fired once through Ethereal Fortress, but I don't think that should be much of a problem. I don't think we need an exponentially large test sample for this. We just want to see what it's going for. Okay, what's with these errors? I think I need to clean the sensor. It's interesting. Okay, so now we have Ethereal Fortress loaded up, and keep in mind that this battery is not fully charged, so you won't be seeing optimal performance. It's currently running on 7.65. It doesn't matter if it's a lower charge, because I'm testing both Koosh and the Raytheon darts, so it will be consistent the same as if it was more charged. So, first, the Raytheon darts. Oh, well, what's going on? Just had some sort of jam. That was weird. Not quite sure what just happened there, but something just locked up. I've never had Ethereal Fortress lock up before. Did you guys see that register and then it said error? Okay. Okay, again, those numbers might seem a little bit low, but don't worry because that is not a full charge. So hopefully with the Koosh darts, that will reflect the same thing because well, we know Ethereal Fortress has an average of 136, so we'll just go ahead and take that in with stride. So here we go with Kush darts. Okay, so what I'm getting from this conclusion is that they are perfectly fine for flywheelers, and for springers, maybe not so much, but that's really nothing new. That's pretty much the trend with all third-party darts is they're kind of okay in springers, and they're much better suited for flywheelers. Flywheelers just usually accept more kinds of darts than springers because they're tighter tolerances. You guys have the numbers for yourself, so you can decide whether you think something is better or not. But to me personally, I think that the Raytheon darts aren't as performing as well as the Kush darts in terms of barrel fit, because that's proven with the hammer shot. It was consistent, very consistent at about 67, but the Kush darts were just performing better in every way, so that's unfortunate. But with the flywheel test, they seem to be performing about the same. I think they're not as consistent as Kush darts, but then again, they're cheaper than Kush darts, so I think this is a perfectly valid reason to get them, but we'll go ahead and test one more thing, and that is the pain test. So I have a feeling I know where this is going, simply because like I said before, the dart heads seem to be a lot more tough on the Raytheon darts, but we will see. They seem to be made out of some sort of vinyl. I'm going to try to be as fair as possible. The first 5 in this magazine are Kush darts, and the last 5 are Raytheon. So I'm just gonna shoot myself in the hand. Here we go. I'm not looking forward to this. Okay, so I don't think I need, oh my gosh, you can see the well. I don't think I need all 5 darts. That was a mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna try to shoot myself in a different location, probably like right here or something, just so I'm not. Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. Not looking forward to this. Ow! Jeez! Okay, yeah, that hurts way more. I can see why people don't use vinyl tips. So I would go ahead and say that they are pretty much on the same pain level as full vinyl jackets. Ow, jeez, the tips aren't solid. But they are definitely, up there. Focus! The tips aren't solid, but they are definitely up there in terms of pain level with the full vinyl jackets. So I would not recommend if you're playing with small children, but, you know, if your arena or whatever allows you to use full vinyl jackets, then you shouldn't have any problem with these. So in conclusion, I think the darts are perfectly fine if you're just plinking around, or you just want some cheap darts. They're a good alternative to some of the more expensive things out there, and they're definitely better than Elite darts. However, for me, I personally wouldn't be getting them because I prefer to spend a lot more and get a little bit extra out of stuff. If nothing, Ethereal Fortress proves that. So I will personally be sticking with Kush darts, but those are $20 for 200. And the Raytheon darts are $20 for 300. So you're getting a lot more for your buck with them. So if you're just looking for a cheap solution, these are definitely a viable solution. They sell on Amazon and they sell on their website, so I'm not quite sure what link they want me to put in the description, but it's $14.89 plus shipping on their website, and it's $19.99 shipped with Amazon Prime on Amazon. So I think you're going to be getting a better deal on Amazon, just because I think the shipping will be more than $5, because it's actually shipping in a box right there. Actually, I really appreciate that, because most darts are shipped in a poly bag and they can actually get squished, so I appreciate them shipping in a sturdy box so nothing is crushed. But again, if you want to check those out, there's a link in the description below. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment in the section below. Thanks for watching.